Greetings, Byron-tonians, and welcome to tonight's edition of Late Night News on the Byron News Network. I am your trusted news anchor, Good Byron Walter. And tonight, we have stories that will potentially leave you bereaved, intrigued, inspired, or as it happens in most cases, utterly gobsmacked. Frankly, we're not sure how you will react to these stories, but we do know that above all else, you will be informed. So without further ado, my dear friends, let's see what fine headlines our Byron News team has cooked up for me to share with you all tonight. First, this past Saturday, our great and powerful Byroncible Romulus Walterian III Esquire, pictured assertively beside me, gave a speech at this year's annual Byron Day festivities. He commented that the downtrodden status of Byron employee rates, which heading into his speech many critics attributed to his recent tax hike on sardines nationwide. However, when one reporter asked him as to why exactly he implemented the 432% tax increase on sardine prices, he responded suavely by stating, quote, "I don't know. Why is your shoe untied?" This reporter then proceeded to look down and found that his shoe had been untied by a Secret Service agent. Oh, Mr. President, what a trickster. A polytrickster, I might add. But that's enough politics for now. I am, for one, dying to know what the weather is like outside. After all, I never leave this studio. Let's go to Stan Byron Walter for our first weather update. How you doing, Byron Stan?
Oh, thank you for throwing it to me, Byron. Now, it's gotten very frigid out here. I wouldn't go on a walkabout, and essentially the penguins are even cold. Look at this little guy right here. Yeah, oh, so sorry. Just stay in there out there. You can see the rain and the snow that's accumulated out here. The rain is frozen on this mountain right up here. You can see this seagull right here. It's really frozen, barely flying. And yeah, I would stay inside for the foreseeable future because we'll probably have 18 feet of accumulation. Oh, that's meters. 18 meters. Yeah, we go by non-imperial up here in Canada. Okay, so go ahead and I'm going to toss it back out to you, Byron, and wish me luck because I might not make it, mate. But they don't say mate here either. I'm going to go ahead and walk off set now. See you later.
Thanks, Stan Byron. Definitely stay cool. I hope you're okay with the 18 meters of accumulation. In other news, escaped convict and disgraced kazoo player Byron Bolter, formerly known as the Who with the Kazoo, was finally caught yesterday at a local Starbucks. He was able to evade authorities for the past 6 months, but reportedly risked coming back into the public when he heard of Capri Sun lattes that were available at the popular coffee chain. However, as much as we all want it to be true, there are no such lattes available at Starbucks. Instead, Bolter was fed this false knowledge by an undercover officer as a part of a sting operation meant to get him back into the public. At the end of the day, though, who can blame him for believing? Am I right? In terms of sports news, Byron University football has been making some major off-season moves in preparation for the upcoming season. With more is BNN's own Romby Toller. Take it away. Thanks, Good Byron. So yeah, football is so cool, and Byron University makes it even cooler. I mean, like, get hyped. Am I right? With this offseason, head coach Bison Ronwalter was able to sign 5-star freshman quarterback Bronson McWaltersby. That's right. And he is the answer, my dudes. This guy can throw like the length of 2 football fields, and the ball is just going to be sailing through the air. He's not human, bro. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just really excited because you know what? I'm going to say it. Our team has sucked for so long, my dude. And that's right. I said it. But it doesn't matter because we're going to be the best team ever at Byron University, and we can do no wrong. Mick Waltersby is bringing us to the football home run title, my dude. Anyways, lots of excitement over here. As you can see, I'm really excited. Before we head back to Good Byron, though, let's go over to BNN's resident hipster lifestyle guru, Walter Bryan, to see what he has to say about today's daily happenings. And before I go there, never skip leg day.
Greetings, everybody. I am Walter Bryan, and today we will be talking about how the sardines are key to not only health in a balanced diet, but also healthy in a balanced diet. As you might have heard, our revolting president, Waltarian, made sardines especially more expensive recently. No matter though, I find sardines on Amazon, and I must say I've never tasted better seafood in my life. They are salty yet tangy, and they have all the necessary nutrients you need: fish intestine, fish eyeballs, and most importantly, fish tails. Oh, I do love me some good fish tails. In short, sardines have been what get me up in the morning and what put me to bed at night. Sometimes I lie awake thinking about sardines only to fall asleep and then dream about sardines. As such, I find that in life you must find your own sardines. Find what makes you get up in the morning with excitement and fall asleep with utter satisfaction. This is the advice that I give to you, be it humble. Sardines. Now I pass it off to the other weather correspondent, Walter Bynor, for another BNN weather update, this time from a sunny beach somewhere in Indiana? I didn't know.
What's up, y'all? The waves have been really good. Like I've been on some 5-footers, 6-footers, maybe an 8-footer or two. I ate a burrito because it was so hot. Then my stomach got really warm. Then I had to take my shirt off because my stomach was so warm from the burrito. And I wish I didn't get the salsa picante. I wish I got the salsa media, you hear? Or the salsa verde. So if you go to the beach, make sure your burrito menus, like before you get in the water, by the way, half an hour before you get in the water, you gotta eat your burrito, or after you do your water sport. Mine is surfing. Well, kind of boogie boarding, but don't tell anybody that. And then just make sure your salsa of choice for the day, because it's so hot, is salsa media. All right, media. Do you hear that? Okay, but it's real nice out here. I want to toss it back to Byron, who's so nice to, throw the show out to me out here on the beach, where I live. And I just want to say, go Tortugas, all those little turtles. And if you drink straws, stop, because you're killing the Tortugas, and they're my friends.
Well, Blumentonians, I'm afraid that this is the end of our show tonight. Thank you so much for your loyal viewership and your unwavering support of all the different people here at BNN. We hope that you all have a good night of classiness, splendor, and luxury. And we look forward to being with you all again tomorrow night. I know that I'll always be here, like always. This is where I'm meant to be. Anyway, as always, please do remember to stay awesome, Bloomington, and let Byrons be Byrons.
Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet, and he stands there, unfazed,